As students, we need to be always putting in new content that will help us improve and build our future. And out there are many study techniques that help improve productivity, but the problem is others do and others don't. That is why in this video I have some study tips and tricks to help you study effectively. And also, if you know you are watching this video, if not subscribed, please subscribe and also like. So let's get into the video. The first tip is the memory paralysis. I saw this whilst I was researching on this video, obviously, and I came to know that as students, sometimes we study and we don't need to understand the concept we are studying, but we just need to get them into our head. And I came to know that memory paralysis can help you get stuff into your head, and it works this way. The memory paralysis helps you to get things or remember or memorize the terms that you are using. So for example, you think of the room you are in or something, you think of a particular place that you remember, or when you close your eyes you can remember very further. And after you thought of that, you just allocate colors to it. So let's say in my room, like the shoe rack that you can see behind me, I just allocate it to it because in my room I know how my room look like. So when I allocate that color to it, I just think of the color and I allocate the concept or the term that I want to give it to it. So I allocate it to it, and after, or if the question comes and I come to see the question or the answer that I allocated to the shoe rack, I don't think of the book, but I think straight to the shoe rack. So for example, if I was learning circulatory system and I just need to get some term like the phagocyte and lymphocyte into my head as straight as possible, I just need to allocate it, let's say green for the phagocyte. So when it comes into examination, I know that the phagocyte was the shoe rack. I don't think of what it was in the notes or textbook. So it helps remember things faster, and you should try it out because it's very good. Tip number 2 says is the Pomodoro technique. And also, I know most of you watching this video already know the Pomodoro techniques because it's a common technique out there on the internet, and it helps a lot. The Pomodoro technique says that you should study for 25 minutes and have a break for 5 minutes. So if you do that, it helps you avoid distractions, but it can also help you improve distractions because the Pomodoro technique, after you study for 25 minutes, you go for break for 5 minutes. So if let's say I go for break and I take my phone to check out my phone on how my phone is looking and check out the Instagram and other things on my phone, it can help me procrastinate more. And after that break for 5 minutes is over, I will still procrastinate because I'm holding the phone. That is why I'm advising you that you shouldn't take your phone during the Pomodoro technique breaks because it's gonna help you procrastinate. That's why I'm telling you that it can help avoid procrastination, and it can also help improve procrastination. And the fourth technique, or the third technique that I want to talk about, is the Feynman technique. The Feynman technique, it states that you teach is like teaching someone, and we all know that teaching someone will help you understand the things better because teaching is learning twice. So when we study and we know that, yeah, we've come to understand this concept, we just need to teach somebody. So the Feynman technique states that when you have, like, it may be a little child at home or your siblings, younger siblings, you can sit them down and teach them what you have learned. By doing so, it's going to help you to understand it. And even if you don't have smaller siblings, you can use an object, place an object there and use a board and write things, teaching. Like you're a teacher and you're teaching that object, and you need to help teach that object. And imagine you're teaching a 5-year-old child, it doesn't know anything, so you just need to teach that 5-year-old child to his understanding. So you need to break some things down, so you need to do it the same way, and this is going to help you understand. And since you've understood it, it's going to help you to memorize. And when it comes to examination, since you understand and you've even taught someone, it's going to help you to finish it off as easy as that. So friends, this brings us to the end of the video, and if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and also like. See you in the next video. Peace.